Hey, I'm Todd. I'm going to show you how we packaged up the cards for my T205 set. It's a very simple procedure, but it really can make a really rough looking card a lot more desirable, a lot more fun to have in your collection. I start out with a background that I made in Photoshop. I print it out on a nice quality printer, and then I generally paste it onto a cardstock or something to give it a little bit more of a resilience when I put it into the holder. The first step is just to get a little decent acrylic holder. These cost about 75 cents a piece in any card shop. Maybe as much as $1, but not too much. But you take it, the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you have the background that you've got lined up with the holes. So I usually use just like a fine line Sharpie and mark the holes. Next, you want to punch out your holes. I use a thin, sort of like a leather punch. It's thinner than a regular hole punch. You don't want it to be so big that it'll rattle around. And you punch the holes neatly out from where you've marked them when you laid the acrylic holder down over it. The next thing you want to do is to score the holes. I'm using just a card holder to protect it. But I take an X-Acto knife and cut little X's over each hole. That'll give it a little bit of room if it's not exactly lined up correctly for the screws to kind of go in, but without it puckering or creating some kind of problem there. Next, we have the last card I need to finish the set. A truly ugly Cy Young. Because a lot of my cards are skins, I go ahead and make a note on the ones that have backs on what the back is. In this case, it's a sweet cap. And that way I'll know that it's a card that has a back, because I'm going to probably upgrade the ones that I have that are just plain skins. Okay. The next thing I do is, because you never know what kind of printing what kind of printing process it might be, how heat might affect it, how any number of things might affect it. I like to take a shim that I make of an acid-free paper and lay it down. In this case, it kind of matches the background of the T205s, which I think makes it a little bit more, just makes it look a little bit better and disguises a lot of the faults of the card. I've pasted down using a glue stick the paper that we'll use as a backing, and I lay my card into place. Try to get everything lined up real nice. I usually use an electric screwdriver just because it saves the old wrist a lot. But you want to be real careful not to torque it down too tight, because that can hurt the corners. And I probably wouldn't use this method if I were doing a real high-grade card. Alright, there's one. Again, I focused on a really low-grade set, and a lot of them are just skins. But if you take the time to package them, it really does make a nice presentation. Welcome, Cy Young, to the T205 project, and last card I need to finish my set. I really hope that you might try this technique. It's something that you can do that'll really give you a lot more enjoyment to your low-grade cards and make them part of your collection that you really enjoy looking at. Thanks a lot.